Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Port Allegany High School. Tonight we have the visiting Austin Panthers, hosted by the Port Allegany Gators in a North Tier League matchup. We're going to be presenting the JV game here for you first, as the teams are continuing to warm up on the floor. Austin obviously coming in here with a small squad, coming off some losses. Carrie, I want to introduce, I'm Jeremy Morey. Sorry I didn't introduce myself last time, but I'm Jeremy Morey, and I'm joined here in the Crow's Nest with Carrie Hover and Dave Bartlett behind the scenes running the all the technical stuff. And we have Levi Howard on a camera and Connor Valentine on the mid-court camera. Carrie, what do you expect to see out of this JV game?
Yeah, great to be with you tonight, Jeremy. We did last Friday's game against Cameron County. The varsity game was hard fought up until halftime, and then it kind of fell apart after that. As far as the JV game went, Cameron County had a real tall kid, 6'6", Isaac Gravans. Port Allegany just didn't really have an answer for him. I see some height out there. Coach's son there, Brennan Ogden, he looks like he's at the end of the bench, I believe. But, he's got some height. So if he gets a lot of playing time, we'll see how the Gators handle him. I thought maybe they'd switch to a zone at some point. They chose to stick man-to-man. So I think that's the key. How do they handle the height?
Right. Yeah, and like you said, Ogden there on the end of the bench. We're probably seeing him a lot in the varsity game. We have a kid on the floor right now, Carson Cooney. It seems to be one of the taller kids, but perfectly matched, actually shorter than Derek Smith, who's going to be tipping off against. So, yeah, we'll see how they can rebound from the game on Friday night. So we're at about tip-off here. We have Derek Smith going to be going up against Carson Cooney.
Carson Cooney, yep.
And the tip will go to Austin over to Alec Cortez, and he'll try a layup and no good. Rebounded by Alex Schott, and he's on a fast break this way. All the way into the hoop, layup and in. Fast start for the Gators, 2-0, 10 seconds in. Julian Capel sticking tight to Cortez as he works down the court. Hands it off to J.J. Foster there. He'll have to go back to Scott Setzer, number 3. Pass all the way across the court, a three-point shot up, off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Alex Schott. He's across half court coming our way. All the way to the hoop, another layup and in. 4 points off the start for Alex Schott.
Yeah, good start for the Gators. Want to break the ice, get an early lead. Looks like they're going to go with some pressure here.
Yep, switching to that zone early. Setzer passes down to Cooney. Cooney works the baseline, passes it off to number 2, Austin Brimmer. That'll be picked off by Capel. A fast break, he'll lose the handle on it, saves it, gets it back into Schott. Schott guarded there, passes off to Amel. Shot up off the backboard and misses. Rebounded by J.J. Foster for Austin. Cortez will kick it back to Setzer, who will work it down the floor for the Panthers. Stop there, guarded by Schott. Over to Cortez. Spin move, guarded by Capel. Layup blocked. A foul will be called on Capel.
Yeah, I know Julian Capel isn't known for his height. He doesn't probably get a lot of blocks. I thought that might be his one of the few blocks he's had on the stat sheet, but unfortunately gets the foul call.
Yep. Yeah, he very aggressive defensively in the second half against Cameron County. I know that we were calling his name quite a bit in the JV game.
Yep.
So Cortez will try his first free throw, and it'll go in. It'll be 4-1 with 5:40 left here in the first quarter. Cortez getting back ready for his second shot. Shot up, off the backboard and rim and missed. Rebounded there by number 32, Carson Cooney, who will put it back in. It is 4-3 now.
Yeah, good put back by Cooney there.
Yep, great rebound. Capel will work it down for the Gators. Passes it off to Derek Smith. Dribbles there, passes off to Austin Hamilton. Inside to Schott. He'll lose the handle on it. It's picked off by Cooney, who dishes it out to Brimmer, who will bring it across half court. Pass blocked by Capel. He'll take a layup and misses the layup. Unfortunately, Schott with the rebound for the Gators. Bounce pass intended for Capel, picked off there by number 32, Carson Cooney.
A little fast-paced start, as is the case with high school basketball these days.
Yep, both teams moving the ball down the floor very quickly. Inside to Cooney, he pitches it back out to Brimmer. Shot up, no good. Cooney with the rebound over Babcock. Out, a three-point shot up, in and out, missed it. That was a shot by Foster. And Capel pass it down to Hamilton, layup and in. That was a great play by Austin Hamilton and Julian Capel. Now we have. Go ahead, Kerry.
I was going to say Hamilton, he's had a lot of fast break opportunities the last couple games we've done, but just hasn't been able to finish like he's accustomed to. So good to see him get a bucket there.
Yeah, absolutely. Scrum on the floor. Cortez gets it back for Austin. Foster now guarded there by Derek Smith. He'll take the ball, throws it back in, hoping a Gator will get it, and he'll actually end up the whistle will blow. He threw it back in. And the refs are signaling, must be he stepped on the line or something. They're going to give Austin the ball.
That was the classic make the steal, throw it over your head, come back, get your own steal. I don't know how that works.
It looked great. It looked like he pulled it off, but
looked pretty cool either way.
It looked great, yeah. Great athleticism and great effort there by Derek Smith, number 23 for the Gators. So we have Austin Brimmer inbounding it now for the Panthers. He'll look, and he'll pass it into Cooney. And Cooney guarded there by Babcock. Will work into the lane, picks up his dribble, back out to Cortez. Cortez guarded by Capel. Picks up his dribble, attempts to get a pass back to number 3, Scott Setzer. Setzer there looking for help, passes over to Cooney. And there will be a foul on the floor. It'll be on number 44, Braden Babcock for the Gators.
So you and I have done a couple JV games this year, and it looks like the Gators have consistently had a man-to-man defense, and that continues tonight.
And there will be a timeout on the floor for the Panthers. So with 3:38 left in the first quarter, Port Allegany 6, Austin 3. Yeah, you're right. They've been going to the man-to-man, haven't really wanted to switch off of that. Certainly so far, the Gators have almost doubled their offensive output in the entire first half against Cameron County when they went to the halftime, or went to the locker room with only 4 on the board.
Yeah, that was a lopsided margin. Gators are playing quick, playing fast, getting out, creating some havoc on defense. Good start by the Gators. We'll see what they do after they come out of the break here.
Yep.
And with the cheerleaders running off the court here, we'll announce their names. Lily Babcock, Ashlyn Baker, Alexis Bennett, Jersey Gamet, Lily Ann Reed, Mila Senna, Savannah Hart, coached by Terry Austin and Alexis Reed.
Okay, and the Panthers are coming back out on the floor. We have so far Schott with 4 and Hamilton with 2 for Port. That makes up the 6 points that they have. And we have, I believe, Setzer with 2 and Cortez with 1 for Austin. Brimmer looks to inbound, passes into Setzer. His three-point shot, air balls, rebounded there by Capel for the Gators. He'll pass a long pass down to Derek Smith on the wing. He takes a layup, blocked there by Cooney. There's a scrum under the hoop, and it'll be Port Allegany ball.
Yeah, I thought if Derek Smith would have went up with his left hand, he probably had a shot there, switched over to his right. Right-handed kids feel comfortable with that.
Yep, and just couldn't close it there. And speaking of the height that we had pregame, Brennan Ogden has checked in for the Panthers.
Yeah, the Gators have to account for him. They have to box out. I would say the boxing out was less than what the Gator coaching staff would hope for last game, and Gravans took advantage, so we'll see if they can change it up tonight.
Pass into Smith, kicks it back out to Schott behind the arc. Bounce pass over to Capel. Over here close to Austin Hamilton, number 0, guarded by Cooney. Back to Capel. Looking for somebody. Long pass to Schott. Back to Hamilton. Still looking.
So a 2-3 zone by Austin.
It's got the Gators on the perimeter. Schott now calling the offense. Looking for somebody. Passes back over to Capel. Capel inside to Smith. Way back out to Schott. Now back over to Capel. Again to Smith. He'll turn around and jumper. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded there by number 14, Aiden Glover for the Panthers.
Yeah, pretty good look for Derek Smith there. I think if he can, have that opportunity, he'll keep taking it.
Yep. Dangerous pass picked off there by Schott over to Hamilton, off to Capel, layup and in.
Little nifty ball movement there.
Yeah, great ball movement by the Gators so far. They are getting everybody involved. Great defense. Capel right there tight on Setzer. And there'll be a foul called. It's going to be a hold. And that's going to be on Julian Capel.
Looks like a couple new players coming in for the Gators, Az Luck and Liam Hoover. Looks like Julian Capel's going to get a break, and Derek Smith.
And we have Cortez coming on for Brimmer for the Panthers.
So Capel with 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. That could change the Gators' strategy.
Cooney has the ball, guarded by Schott. Back out to Setzer. Pass was blocked, and it'll stay Austin ball. We do see that Alex Smith, number 34 for the Gators, pretty much looks Brennan Ogden right in the eyes. So we do have a height on height there. Schott will bring the ball back down for the Gators. Reach in there by Setzer, saved. And he stepped out, though. Great effort there by Alex Schott.
Yeah, when Alex Smith came in at the end of the Cameron County game, I thought he handled Grivans a little better than the other Gators. So, maybe Coach Garzell's turned into that strategy earlier on today.
Right. Yep. Grivans was just, he was 6'6", and he's a big kid, just tough to box out. So, an errant pass picked off there by number 22, Liam Hoover. And he'll come down for the Gators, works into the lane. And it'll be stripped away there by number 14, Aiden Glover. And he'll kick it out to Alec Cortez to run the offense.
Yeah, Hoover looked like he was trying to make a pass there. And
Yeah, worked in the lane really well. It was there. Kind of a softer defense for the Panthers. Ogden underneath, guarded by Smith, back out to Cortez. Cortez lost his dribble, looking for help. Back out to Ogden. Ogden behind the arc, shot up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Attempted rebound there, and Alex Cortez will get it. Shot up by Setzer, a three-pointer off the backboard, no good. Rebound by Alex Smith and the Gators.
Yeah, nice board by Alex Smith. Nice stroke there by Brennan Ogden. You don't expect a big guy to have that, that good-looking of a shot.
Yeah, that looked good. Looked like it was going in. Hamilton will swing it over to Luck. Luck back to Hamilton, over to Hoover. Hoover guarded by Cortez. Takes a dribble in, kicks it back out to Hamilton. Hamilton, that was blocked there by Carson Cooney. And they're going to give that to...
Yeah, the Gators just have to swing the ball quicker there.
Yeah.
They were taking their time trying to swing the ball around, and that gave the Panthers time to recover and get the deflection.
Looked like a great defensive play, but unfortunately went out on Az Luck there for the Gators, so Austin will retain possession. Ogden works inside, layup and in. A foul there on number 34, Alex Smith. That'll be his first.
So we'll see if that height differential makes a difference. I liked where Austin Hamilton collapsed on Ogden to give Alex Smith a little help. I think that's what the Gators needed, last Friday.
Yeah.
Isaac Grivans is not playing tonight, so we don't want to talk too much about him. But he did have a great effort Friday night, and there are some comparisons here with their height, so that's why we keep mentioning him. So.
Yeah. Well, and you had mentioned Ogden shot up, no good on the three-point play, rebounded by Schott over to Hamilton. You had mentioned a few times in that game, Kerry, that they should drop a guard down to help out, and that seems to be what the Gators are doing tonight. Hoover shot up, no good. Rebound attempt by Smith, does not come down with it. It'll be a jump ball, and that'll remain with Port Allegany.
Yeah, I think once a big guy gets it in his hands down there, the smaller guys can come down, collapse on him, frustrate him a little bit, and try to get it out of his hands. We've got a wide open. No, I was thinking Austin had the ball.
Inbounded by Luck over to Hamilton. He'll swing it over to Schott. Passes over to Hoover. Hoover double team there. Back over to Hamilton. He loses it a little bit, almost a back court. And he'll pass it back over to Hoover. Hoover to Hamilton, back to Luck. Luck looking inside, wasn't there. Bounce pass to Hoover. Slings it over to Austin Hamilton, I'm sorry. And that'll be taken away. Forced turnover. Alec Cortez takes it down the court. No good on the layup. Rebound by Az Luck.
8 seconds here. See if the Gators recognize the clock.
Hamilton works inside. Floater up off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Schott. His shot blocked by number 14, Aiden Glover. And they called a foul on that play. That's going to be on Glover. And as the buzzer sounded to end the first quarter. It's going to send Alex Schott to the line for 2.
Heads up play there by Alex Schott to fight for the rebound and get the shot up and at least have a chance. And Austin makes the mistake of fouling with no time left.
Yeah, I thought there'd be a little bit more urgency down the floor with only 8 seconds. I don't know if the Gators were aware or not, but potentially could work out here. Schott's first shot up and in. That'll make it 9-5. And Schott lining up now for his second free throw. Shot up and in, nothing but net. And that'll make the score at the end of the first quarter. Port Allegany 10, Austin 5.
Yeah, just, thinking Alex Schott, great basketball name. We did the Northern Potter game. I think you and I did the Northern Potter game. There was a Caden Hoops, another great basketball name.
Yep.
So the North Tier League is bringing it this year.
Yeah, so definitely some of the adjustments that we were thinking that the Gators should have made against Cameron County, they are implementing here against Austin.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Austin Hamilton dropped down, pressured Ogden a little bit, try to get the ball out of his hands at least. Ogden recognized the pressure, went up with it, and got an and one. Maybe Coach Garzell will switch to a zone at some point and try to pack it in a little bit. Austin hasn't made any threes yet. If they start to open up, nail some threes, then that changes the game a little bit. I think that was the threat with Cameron County.
Yeah.
If you packed it in and they were just going to, pass it out and shoot some threes over the top. But I think you have to dare Austin to make some threes first before you're going to give up the interior.
Right, and they've certainly put the shots up, just haven't come down with anything. I think there's been at least 4 attempts from behind the arc for the Panthers. So as we're about to start the second quarter, Carson Cooney will inbound for Austin. He'll inbound to Scott Setzer. We'll bring it across half court, guarded there by Luck. Picks up his dribble over to Cooney. Cooney works inside, stops, kicks it back out to Foster. Cooney calling for help from Ogden, tries to go behind his back and loses it. Ogden on the rebound, out to Foster. He'll do a little toss there to Setzer. Setzer does a handoff. That is taken away by Alex Schott all the way down the court. Layup and in. That is 8 points on the night for Alex Schott.
Yeah, great first half for Alex Schott. Hustling on defense, finishing at the other end.
Oh, another defensive play almost knocked away there from Cooney. Oh, and there will be his first foul, speaking of Alex Schott, a block.
So while we have a break here, Jeremy, we just want to announce, and we will announce multiple times throughout the night, that tomorrow we're going to have our first bocce broadcast. That's going to begin at 4 o'clock. Micaiah Stake, a newcomer to the Gator Network. She's going to be the play-by-play announcer. She's a former bocce player for Port Allegany, so she's going to help us on understanding the game. Good.
Yeah, and I see that Port played Bradford the other night in bocce. So
yeah, that was an away match yesterday. How did that one turn out?
I did not see how it turned out. I saw that they were over there in Bradford, and obviously a fairly new sport here in the area, at least at the high school level. Hauver will sling it over to Hamilton. Over to Luck, looks to bounce pass into Smith, but does not. Back out to Hamilton. Austin still running a 2-3 zone. Hamilton over to Luck. They're slinging the ball great, looking inside, not there. Setzer came out to press him a little bit. Bounce pass over to Hauver. He works inside, layup and in. Hauver with 2 points makes it 14-5.
Yeah, good drive there by Liam Hauver to finish.
There's another great defensive play by Hamilton, layup in. He stole the ball right away there from J.J. Foster.
Yeah, Hamilton, he just kind of has this weird balancing act when he goes for a left-handed layup. He kind of loses that right guide hand. And
speaking of, he pitches it back to Smith. Shot up and in, and a foul on Ogden. Okay, as you can see, Smith working in. Fouled by Ogden, sends Smith to the line. That'll be... Oh, they ended up not calling that on Ogden. They called that on Cooney.
Looks like Alex Smith and Az Luck are going to go out. Braden Babcock in, and not sure who else came in. I was watching the replay, sorry.
Yep. No, I don't think anybody else did. Shot up and no good on the free throw. Rebounded there by Glover. Gives it back over to Brimmer. He'll run the offense coming across half court. Guarded by Schott. Dangerous pass knocked away by Hamilton. Another steal by Hamilton. He comes in for a layup. Up, in.
Yeah, see, he kind of has that weird balancing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been working.
That'll be a 30-second timeout called by the Panthers. Let's count up the points here. We have Schott with 8, Hamilton with 6, Capel with 6, Capel with 2, sorry. Hauver with 2, and Derek Smith with 2.
So 5 scores for the Gators. You know, that's what Coach Garzell wants to see, is a well-balanced attack.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fast break points. You know, the guys at the top of the zone here, getting the steals out front, are scoring baskets at the other end.
Yeah, the Gator defense has been stifling tonight. A lot of, whether they're forcing the bad passes or Austin's just giving them the bad passes, a lot of steals and giveaways so far. I'll credit Alex Schott and Austin Hamilton have been the two that we've kind of focused on here in the first half.
Right. Yeah, and Julian Capel is someone that usually provides that pressure, but with the 2 early fouls, he's on the bench. Maybe for the duration of the first half to preserve his fouls.
Inbounded by Cooney, and he'll take it. All the way down the lane, guarded there by Babcock. Looks for help. Back out to Foster. 3-point shot up. No, it's just a 2, but in. Nothing but net. 20-7 now, Gators. Passed over to Schott. Schott inside to Smith. Underneath to Hauver. Hauver kicks it back out to Schott, and he can't handle the pass. Goes through his hands and out of bounds.
Yeah, so long distance shot there from Austin. Didn't count for 3, but they certainly show that they can hit from back there. So we'll see if that changes the game here.
Okay, Cooney will come down for the Panthers. Stops, picks up his dribble, is looking for help. Bounce pass all the way across court to Brimmer. Brimmer looking for help, guarded there by Schott. Try to pass, and that's off the foot of Alex Schott, out of bounds. And that'll remain Austin ball. We have a sub coming in for Austin. That's Alec Cortez coming in for Austin Brimmer. And inbounds it off his foot, and that's going to go out of bounds. Couldn't handle the pass from Cortez. Cooney couldn't, and that's going to be a Port Allegany ball, and Julian Capel comes in for Austin Hamilton.
Yeah, tough pass into Cooney there. I think Cortez was trying for a bounce pass and just, didn't get the angle right. And just, unfortunately for Austin, went off his foot and goes out of bounds. Be Gator ball.
And Cooney will force that one out of bounds. A pass attempt from Hauver to Smith.
And as you said, Capel back in with 2 fouls. So we'll see. He's got to play under control here and not pick up a third one.
Speaking of Capel, he's at the top of the arc. Passes over to Schott, slings it over to Smith. Smith guarded there tight, back to Schott. Schott over to Hauver, looks to bounce pass, not there. Now he'll pass to Capel. Bounce pass, blocked by Cooney, but picked up by Derek Smith. Dangerous pass there. Over to Hauver. Back to Smith, he'll shoot a 3, up, off the rim, no good. Rebounded there by number 14, Aiden Glover. Great ball movement by the Gators. They just can't seem to get anything underneath or inside in that zone defense.
Yeah, nice looking shot by Derek Smith. I thought it was going in.
Smith, shots, great bounce pass over to Capel, layup and in. That was a great pass from Alex Schott. So Cortez will work it down for the Panthers, picks up his dribble, kicks it over to Ogden. Ogden guarded by Smith. Okay.
Thought maybe we'd see a jump ball there.
Smith reached in there and had the ball, but the ref saw a hold, so that'll be Derek Smith's first.
Looks like Michael Harmon and Scott Setzer coming in, Ogden going out, and Brimmer taking a break.
So Cooney inbounds for the Panthers. Gets it into Setzer, and that'll be swatted away by Smith. Setzer attempted to save it, but does not. Steps on the line, and it'll be Gator ball.
So the pressure seems to be what's working for the Gators.
Yeah, a lot of unforced errors here on the Panthers, and we did have a sub, Brennan Finnegar in for the Gators. Hover with the ball, over to Capel, slings it over to Schott. Back to Capel, looking for somebody. Overhead pass underneath the Hover, bounce pass to Finnegar, blocked away by Cooney. Great look there for the Gators, just couldn't finish it.
Yeah, nice bounce pass by Liam Hover to Brendan Finnegar. Nice defense by Austin to deflect that. It's going to remain Gator ball. As Luck in, Alex Schott out.
So Luck will inbound. Bounce pass into Capel. Slings it back out to Hover. Hover, baseline. Floater up and in. Off the glass. 24-7, Port Allegany.
So that's 4 points for Liam Hover. Nice take on the drive there.
Dangerous pass inside, blocked away by Babcock. Capel tosses it down to Luck. He'll pick it up, walk off the front of the rim. No good. Attempted a layup there. A lot of traffic for Luck's layup. And there's going to be a block on Port Allegany. That's going to be on Braden Babcock. That'll be his first.
Yeah, so far I think the Gators will be pleased with the first half, 24-7 lead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that this, they're defensively, they're forcing a lot of turnovers. I'd like to see offensively them able to get it underneath somehow, to break that zone. Cooney's shot off the rim, no good, rebounded by Capel, and he's on a fast break towards us. He attempts a layup, blocked there by Cortez. There's a scrum on the floor. Finnegar kicks it back out to Babcock. And there'll be a timeout called by Coach Garzell.
Yeah, really to your point, Jeremy, I'm not sure there's been any kind of inside presence. I mean, the Gators have cut to the hoop and made some layups and a lot of fast break transition layups, but really no inside game to speak of. I guess they haven't needed it with all the fast break points, but
sure. But you'd still like to see the offense develop a little bit, as the season grinds on. I don't want to, nothing against Austin, but you're going to be tougher competition as the season goes on, so you're going to have to be able to work that ball inside.
Right.
So, yeah, maybe as the game progresses, we're still in the first half. We might see some changes here in the second. So, we'll see. The Gators are back on the floor, waiting for Austin.
So it's going to be Hover, Luck, Finnegar, Capel, and Babcock for the Gators.
And Luck will inbound it for the Gators. Bounce pass, tried to get it through to Capel. And there's going to be a kick call, and it'll remain Port Allegany ball. He tried to force it in there to Capel. He's got Harmon and Cooney. Another attempted inbound pass to Babcock, blocked away there by Harmon.
Yeah, just trying to force it inside. I think you got to just take what they're giving you and just get the ball in.
Yeah. And he will get it into Finnegar. Out to Hover, thought about it, kicks it over to Capel, inside to Babcock. He's got it on the blocks, up, off the glass, and in. It'll be 26-7 with 1:38 left in the half. Scott Setzer brings it down for the Panthers, guarded there by Finnegar.
Babcock had an opening. I wasn't sure he was going to turn around and take the drop step.
Yeah, I thought as soon as he didn't turn around, I thought it was over. He was going to look for a pass, but he did, obviously turn around and over to Capel. He's going to get called for a travel on Capel. He ran right into, I believe it was number 12, Mike Harmon. So it'll be a turnover for the Gators on the travel. And Setzer brings it down now for Austin. Back over to Brimmer. Brimmer to Cortez. Cortez right down the lane, pulls up jumper, off the backboard, no good. Rebounded there by Hover. And Hover brings the Gators back down. 1:02 left. Guarded there by Cortez. Babcock with the ball. Loses a handle on it, blocked away there by Harmon. Cooney on the rebound. And back over to Setzer. Setzer looking for help. Trapped way outside there. Gets it over to Brimmer. Brimmer back to Cortez. 40 seconds left. Austin not really trying to move inside there. There's a pass to Cooney, blocked away by Babcock, and it would be touched last by Cooney. Good defensive play there by Braden Babcock. 34 seconds left. Hauver inbounds to Cape.
So we'll see if the Gators will hold here for the last shot of the half. 25 seconds to go.
Yeah, not really trying to force anything. Everybody seems pretty relaxed. Capel over to Hauver. Hauver fakes a shot underneath to Babcock. Back to Hauver. Slings it over to Capel. Thought about underneath the Babcock. Lou couldn't handle it cleanly. Kicks it back out to Hauver. He'll shoot. Up, off the rim, and in! A three-point shot there by Liam Hauver. Austin on a hurry. Only 2 seconds left. And shot up by Setzer. Off the backboard. No good. So we'll go to halftime. Port Allegany 29, Austin 7. What'd you see, Kerry, in the first half?
Well, the last shot there, that was a good shot by Liam Hauver. Got the shooter's roll. Just the way the Gators want to finish the half on a positive momentum headed in the half. 29-7, 22-point lead. I think the second half, just keep the pressure up and more of the same.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that we've touched on it quite a few times here in the first half. That they have made those adjustments. They have kicked people down. Ogden, we anticipate seeing him more in the varsity game, but he was fairly quiet. I think only had a few points, and they were dropping that guard down, like you had mentioned last Friday night, drop the guard down to help. So here before we take a break for halftime, we'll give you a rundown of the scoring. We have Alex Schott with 8, Derek Smith with 2, Liam Hauver with 7, Braden Babcock with 2, Julian Capel with 4, and Austin Hamilton with 6. The Gators were 1 for 2 from behind the arc and 2 for 3 at the free throw line. So, yeah. Great first half.
Yeah, I think the Gators would be pleased with that. Only having to take 2 threes, that's a testament to the way they've been able to pressure the ball, get a lot of turnovers, get a lot of open looks at the other end. When they've gotten to the line, they haven't gotten to the line a ton of times, but 3 times, and they've made 2 out of 3. I think Coach Garzell would take that.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah. Somebody should write a song about that.
Yeah, I think Meatloaf actually did. So, okay, so we're going to take a break here, grab some water, rest our voices. We'll be back on before the start of the second half. Okay, we're about to start the second half of this JV contest between Port Allegany and Austin. I wonder if there was any adjustments made by Coach Logue of Austin or Coach Garzell from Port. Obviously, Port Allegany very happy probably with that first half. So Capel will inbound to Austin. Hamilton. Hamilton back over to shot, into Derek Smith, underneath to Babcock, up off the backboard, in.
Nice ball movement.
There's that underneath look that we've been talking about. So Brimmer will bring it down now for Austin. Over to Cortez. Cortez guarded tightly by Capel. Works into the lane, loses it a little bit, brings it back out behind the arc. There's a foul on the floor. Not sure what that was called. It was a push.
I think he called it on both teams. That's like NFL, offsetting penalties.
Getting a little scrappy underneath there.
A little fighting for position.
Remains Austin ball. He inbounds to Setzer. Setzer guarded by Babcock. Cortez at the top. There. Oh, fakes Capel out, works into the lane. And there's going to be a charge on Cortez. Babcock set up in the lane.
Now this Cooney, I wish I had an Austin insider because, back in the day, late 90s, there was Josh Cooney. I think he was number 32. They called him Coon Dog. He was an excellent player. And I do have a correction from last week about Cameron County. I'll talk about that in the varsity game.
All right, shot underneath to Derek Smith. Way out to the top to Hamilton. Just shot underneath to Babcock. Back out to Hamilton to Capel. Three-point shot up, in and out. And it'll be rebounded by Cortez from Austin. He's on a fast break. Layup off the glass, misses. And it'll be rebounded there. There's a scrum on the floor. Alex Schott ends up with it. Rolled it around the back of his head. Long pass from Hamilton to Capel. Slings it over to Smith. Can't quite handle it clean. So he'll work in. Layup off the backboard, no good. Gets his own rebound up and in, and the shot will count.
Yep, and one opportunity for Derek Smith.
This will be Port Allegany's fourth and fifth. Fourth free point.
So our man Levi Howard down on the floor getting these beautiful shots under the hoop.
Smith's shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Cooney. Up to Brimmer. Over to Setzer. Setzer guarded by Schott. Goes around down to Cooney, guarded by Babcock. He'll work it in a little. Does a spin, picks it up, jumper. No good off the rim, rebounded there. Shot up, no good. That shot was by Glover. And Capel with the rebound, he works it down to Hamilton. Hamilton dribbles around, out to Schott. Pass over to Capel into Babcock. Babcock caught up there. Back to Schott, over to Hamilton. Hamilton dishes it over to Derek Smith. He'll shoot a jumper off the side of the backboard, no good. Back to him. He'll pass it out to Schott, over to Capel. Capel works in, tries a floater, blocked there by number 14, Aiden Glover. Back to Babcock, shot up high off the top of the backboard, no good. Attempted rebound there by Derek Smith and Carson Cooney.
There was a little bit of everything in that sequence there.
Yeah, that was a lot to follow.
You described it well.
Oh, thank you.
Ogden comes in, Setzer goes off. Little trade-off of height there.
So Hamilton will inbound it to Smith. Over to Capel, thinks about a three. Long baseball throw underneath the Babcock. It'll be blocked out of bounds by Glover, but it was touched by Babcock last. So 4:34 left in the third. Port Allegany 33, Austin 7. And Brimmer will bring it down now for the Panthers. Almost across half court. Now he is. Picks up his dribble. Tries to force it into Cortez. Blocked away by Capel. He'll pick it up. Baseball throw across to Hamilton. Too far. He wings it back to Schott. who also jumps and throws it back into Derek Smith. Great effort there, boys. Over to Hamilton.
Yes, it was.
Hamilton fakes it, works inside, floater up, over top of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Cooney.
Thought maybe we'd see a reverse layup opportunity there for Austin Hamilton with Ogden defending.
Hey, it chose instead to try a floater up there. No good. Another dangerous pass into Cooney. Underneath to Ogden. Can't quite handle it, and it's going to go out of bounds on Ogden. It'll be Port Allegany ball. And we'll see J.J. Foster come in for Aiden Glover for the Panthers.
So Foster had that long two, so he, his toe was on the line, so he definitely has the three-point ability. So we'll see if we'll see some opportunities there.
Long cross-court pass from Capel to Schott. Schott down baseline, tries to get it back to Babcock. Blocked away there by Cortez. He was in a scrum with Cooney, ultimately picked up by Ogden. We'll get it back over to Cortez. Ogden had that nice stroke there. He didn't come down with it, but he had a nice shot there from behind the arc earlier.
Yeah.
Attempted pass from J.J. Foster over to Carson Cooney. Errant goes into the bleachers out of bounds. So it'll be Port Allegany ball, and we'll see some substitutions coming in.
Yeah, looks like Hauver's coming in, Feniger, Alex Smith. Out goes Braden Babcock, Austin Hamilton, and Alex Schott.
And as luck on also for the Gators. So almost a complete change. And a stoppage. There was a whistle. Yeah, it looks like there was a timeout called on the floor.
So on the break here, we'll announce the cheerleaders: Lily Babcock, Ashlyn Baker, Alexis Bennett, Jersey Gamet, Lily Ann Reed, Mila Senna, Savannah Hart, coached by Terry Austin and Alexis Reed.
Hey, as the teams break after the timeout, 3:20 left in the third. And we'd like to let everybody know that after this, it will be a separate broadcast tonight for the varsity game. So stay right here. It will be a separate broadcast, however. Carrie and I will also be on the varsity call. So we hope that you stay tuned for that. So Hauver will be inbounding to Luck.
Yeah, Dan Funk does a lot of the varsity games for the Gator Network. He's under the weather tonight, so Jeremy and I are going to step in and take care of that broadcast as well.
Feniger over to Hauver, shot off the front of the rim, rebounded there by Alex Smith, and he'll put it in for two.
Good position by Alex Smith. Got the inside there, boxed out, got the rebound, and put back.
And he is matched up again there with Ogden. Cortez's shot off the back of the rim, no good, rebounded by Luck. And the Gators will go on offense. Luck over to Smith. He'll shoot from behind the arc, up off the front of the rim, no good, rebounded there by Ogden. And he'll kick it out to Cortez. We'll bring it down now for Austin. Over to Brimmer. Bounce pass inside to Cortez. His shot off the back, in.
Yeah, nice little adjustment there by Cortez midair. Saw the defense coming and just kind of adjusted and banked it off the backboard.
Yeah, great bounce pass inside too. Hauver will work in. Layup off the back of the backboard, no good. Rebounded there by Brimmer. Looked great down the lane, yet in the long pass to Harmon. Harmon out to Cortez. He'll work into the lane again. Guarded by three Gators, blocked by Alex Smith. Scrum on the floor between him and Ogden. It'll come up as a jump ball, and it'll remain Panther basketball. And we have Cooney and Setzer coming back in for the Panthers, and it'll send Foster and Harmon off. Brimmer will be inbounding now for Austin. Gets it into Setzer, guarded there by Feniger. Pass underneath to Ogden. Ogden working, jumper, off the backboard and in. 2 points for Brennan Ogden.
Yeah, I think that's the recipe for Austin. They've got to continue to work it inside and try to feed Ogden some more.
Forced pass in towards Finnegar. He's on the floor now. Tries to force a pass back to Alex Smith. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Austin basketball. So the Panthers come down. Led by Austin Brimmer. Over to Scott Setzer. Setzer underneath to Cooney. Guarded there by Smith. Bounce pass back out. Knocked away by Finnegar. And it remains Austin ball.
So I'll squeeze this in here. One of our devoted listeners at home, Chris Ernst, he sent me a text, said in reference to my Josh Cooney reference from the late 90s, he said Carson Cooney is Josh Cooney's nephew. He is Chase and Hillary Cooney's son. So,
hey. Well, speaking of Cooney, he takes a shot, no good off the backboard. Luck with the rebound out to Hauver. Hauver guarded there by number 2, Austin Brimmer. He knocks the ball away, but apparently went out off of Liam Hauver. It'll be Austin ball. 1:10 left in the third, 35-11 Gators. And Setzer will bring it down now for Austin. Back over to Brimmer. Brimmer looking for Ogden. Long pass. Oh, he handled well by Ogden. Almost stepped on the line there, but did not. Finnegar, great defense as the pass was attempted back to Setzer. He'll force it out of bounds.
Good hustle there by Brendan Finnegar, getting dirty, getting down on the floor. It's the hustle we like to see.
I'll credit the Gator defense. I mean, every one of them is hustling tonight. You know, we called Julian Capel's name a lot in against Cameron County. All 5 of these guys out on the floor have been hustling all night.
Yes, they have.
So Ogden kicks it back out to Glover. Thinks about it, back underneath to Ogden. Ogden shot off the front of the rim, rebounded by Alex Smith. Guarded well there by Smith. About 30 seconds left. Hauver into the lane, shot up, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Smith. Smith attempted to, no, it's just taken right away from him by number 14, Aiden Glover, and there'll be a travel called on him. Remains Port ball as Luck will inbound it.
So 22 seconds here. We'll see if the Gators can finish strong in the third quarter.
That inbound pass goes to Alex Schott, and he is fouled. That's going to be on number 2, Austin Brimmer, with a push. That'll be his second of the game. Luck to inbound for the Gators. Looking for somebody. Long pass into Smith. Guarded there by 3 Panthers, out to Hauver. Hauver thought about a three-pointer. Pulls it down over to Luck. Bounce pass to Finnegar. Finnegar guarded there tight. Works the baseline, tries a reverse, blocked by Ogden. Rebound by Smith. He blitz it up and in.
Now that was the reverse layup that I was talking about that I thought we might see earlier.
Shots. Scott Setzer attempts a long 3 as the buzzer sounds no good. But back to your point about that reverse layup, that's what we were expecting to see down here. He does it down there. Great offensive board by Alex Smith, and he puts it right back up and in.
Yeah, Finnegar gave it a try, and credit to Alex Smith for being there. Right place, right time. Alex Smith with 4 points. Just, great job being in good position.
So at the end of 3, Port Allegany 37, Austin 11. We enter the final quarter here for the JV match. So again, we'd like to remind everybody that we're going to be on a separate broadcast here for the varsity match between Port and Austin. So we hope that you join us there. Carrie and I will also be on the varsity call tonight. And to shout out also to our camera crew, Levi Howard underneath on the floor. We have Connor Valentine running the midcourt. And also our technical director is always Dave Bartlett, the brains behind the operation, allowing you to see everything that you see on screen. So the Gators start off the fourth quarter on offense. Hauver with the ball, looking for a bounce pass, thinking about a three. He will shoot a three. Shot up and in. Swish. 40-11. Quick starts in every quarter for the Gators. Setzer will shoot. Off the backboard, no good. Rebounded there by Babcock. He'll hand it off to Capel. Capel will pass off to Austin Hamilton. Back to Capel. Back to Hamilton. Thought about a three, no. Back to Capel, swings it over to Hauver. He'll dribble around a little bit, looking for help. Back out to Capel. Capel over to Hamilton. Back to Capel, his shot up. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Hamilton. His shot attempt is blocked by Ogden. That'll be out of bounds on Austin. And remain Gator ball.
So our team threes here, the stats I was trying to keep, I kind of lost track there. I turned into a fan just watching.
Babcock shot no good, rebounded by Hamilton. His shot no good, rebounded there by number 14, Aiden Glover. Yeah, what are our 3 points? The 3-point shots there, Kerry?
Yeah, I might have missed one or two there for the team. I was tracking them down for their points.
So Glover underneath the Cooney, his shot off the backboard, no good. Derek Smith on the rebound. He'll work it down the floor. Looked like he wanted to pass to Hamilton. He'll go all the way, layup and in. Guarded there by Brennan Ogden. 42-11, 5:30 left in the game. Brimmer over to Setzer, guarded by Capel. Capel tried to swipe it away, and Smith will come up and take it right out of Setzer's hands, and they're off. He looks underneath to Hauver. Hauver's shot up. Oh, bad roll off the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Brimmer. And Brimmer will pass it back to Setzer. Long baseball throw attempt to Ogden. Guarded there by Braden Babcock. He hits him and will foul Ogden.
Looks like the Gators are going to sub in as Luck. So he's going to come out. Austin Hamilton's going to go out.
So they get it into Ogden, hands it back off to Brimmer. He's met there by Smith. Picks up his dribble underneath the Cooney. Shot from top of the key. No good. Off the backboard. Luck with the rebound. And he works it down. Passed over to Capel. Capel to Smith. Smith mishandles. Gets the ball back. Guarded there by Brimmer. Bounce pass to Hauver. Hauver goes baseline. Tries a reverse layup. Does not go. It looks like he stepped on the line as he was trying to come baseline. So that'll be a turnover, and Austin has the ball, and their varsity players now heading towards the locker room. 3:54 left. Setzer with the ball, guarded there by Hauver. Bounce pass underneath, attempted, blocked right away by Babcock. Hauver with the ball, passed up to Luck. Luck tries a layup, but fouled by Austin Brimmer before he could attempt the layup.
So I'll just jump in real quick here. My Aunt Julie Kyle, she's watching at home. Congratulations to her. She's a new grandmother.
Good. Yeah, congratulations.
Appreciate you tuning in from wherever you are.
That'll send Luck to the line. His first shot up, no good. Off the back of the rim. And we'll see another mass substitution here for Port Allegany. We have Smith on for Babcock. Shot on for Capel. Feniger on. We have Hauver, Shot, Luck, Smith, and Feniger on for the Gators. Second shot up, in and out off the rim, no good. 0 for 2 for Luck on the free throws there. So Brimmer brings it down for Austin. Pass back to Setzer. Setzer along the line, layup in. He shot that from about 15 feet. So Hauver now for the Gators. Pass back to Smith, back out to Luck. Luck dribbling. Bounce pass over to Alex Shot underneath to Feniger. Feniger goes baseline, layup off the side of the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound, shot up and in. Great follow-up there by Brendan Feniger.
Yeah, good take by Feniger to go baseline and stick with it, get his own rebound, and put it back.
We got J.J. Foster now for the Panthers with the ball. Guarded there by Schott underneath to number 12, Aiden Glover. Guarded by Alex Smith. Tries to fake him out. Blocked there. Gets his own rebound, and again knocked away by Alex Smith, and that'll remain Panther ball. Great defense there by Alex Smith as he towers over top of Aiden Glover.
Yeah, Coach Logue has lost his bench. Had 3 or 4 players head to the locker room to get prepared for the varsity game. So this looks like the team that's going to finish the game here.
Long pass picked off by Hauver. A layup shot off the backboard, no good. He was fouled as he went up. That'll send Liam Hauver to the line. That shot was on, or that foul was on number 3, Scott Setzer. Hauver's first shot up and in. 45-13, Port Allegany. Hauver's second shot up and in. 46-13, Port over Austin. Inbound from Brimmer to Setzer. Setzer will bring it down now for the Panthers. Bounce pass to Cortez. Cortez guarded by Feniger. His shot off the backboard, no good. Rebounded there by Hauver. And the Gators are going the other way. A little reach there by Setzer. Hauver all the way down the lane. Floater off the front of the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound. Second shot, no good. Rebound there looks like by Setzer of Austin. Back out to Brimmer. Minute 33 to go. And, he tries to pass to Setzer, picked off by Hauver all alone. Layup and in. Great defensive and offensive play there by Liam Hauver. Make it 48-13, minute 17 to go. Setzer passed behind his back there as Brimmer was coming up to him. Brimmer bounce pass to Cortez. Cortez shot off the backboard, no good. Guarded there by Smith and Feniger. He'll get 2 shots.
Yeah, so for Liam Hauver, I was totaling up his points there. He has 14. I believe that would be a career high for him. So
nice.
He's had a good night tonight. Had a few extra looks at the basket. Thought maybe he'd end up with a few more, but good performance so far.
Yeah. Cortez's first shot up and no good. And it's been pretty evenly spread. We have 1, 2, how many Gators there on the score sheet? Cortez's second shot will be up and in. Make it 48-14. Inbound by Schott over to Hauver. Hauver over to Luck. Luck back to Hauver, slings it over to Schott. Schott underneath to Alex Smith. Smith, long pass back out to Hauver. He thought about a 3, pulled it back. Bounce pass to Schott, underneath to Alex Smith. Back out to Schott. Schott works baseline. Stuck. Bounce pass back out to Hauver. Hauver baseball pass to Luck.
Looks like the Gators.
Shot by Hauver up off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Schott. Back out to Luck. He thought about it.
Just about to say maybe they were playing for the last shot, but
Smith back out to Luck. I want to let everybody know as the Gators are kind of running the clock out here that we'll be ending this broadcast immediately upon completion of the JV game. Alex Smith shot up, no good off the backboard. Rebounded there by Cortez. And he better hurry. We got less than a shot up. Will not count off the top of the backboard anyway. 48-14, the final.
See you on the other side.